Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Free Coiner coming back to you. Hope everybody's doing well and you're having a great day. A lot has happened today, as we can see. Um, Man, I wanted to go over the XRPL monitor before I really get into anything really. Like I said, so many topics. I'm not sure exactly how deep I'm going to get into them. It's just so much news going. Well, rather, that's been released today. So good stuff. Before I get started, though, I do want to say, of course, I'm not a financial analyst. Please don't take anything I'm saying as financial advice. Do your own research and make your decisions based on that. Now, with that being said, as you can see, and this has been a big topic today on about XRPL monitor, these amounts that have been moved are tremendous. I mean, a billion. I mean, this is, more than, well, 3/4 billion, almost a billion, 40 million. And these are all done very close to the same time. As you can see, 6 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 6 hours. What's that next one? And then 5 million, which was 7 hours. And it just kind of decreases. Well, 50 million here. So, 200 million here. So a lot of XRP has been moved today, a whole lot. And this tells me, of course, it should tell all of us that something is going on in the background. I don't believe these wallets are associated with the Ripple wallet. Not to mention, this is far more than Ripple actually gets released to them every month. They get about they get a billion coins per month. So something's going on, and these are unknown wallets from what I was able to learn from this. So like I said, something's going on. I really personally hope that this is meaning that some movement is going to happen here in the very near future. I hope that for all of us, guys. So let's just keep our eyes on it, see what happens over the next few days. All right. Ripple upgrades American Express and Santander, offering new access to XRP powered XRapid. So yeah, so Ripple's upgrading some of their customers to Xcurrent 4.0, which will allow them to be able to plug into XRapid or basically use XRP for their settlements and not actually have to get the whole package with I think with RippleNet. So we'll see if they use it. Hopefully, and there's always going to be those questions there to kind of, put that little doubt out there. It only makes sense that they would use it because it's going to save them money all around. Let's see, where was that? Yeah, so I'll just start from the top here. Ripple has started rolling out the new version of Xcurrent to some of its clients, including American Express and Santander. The new 4.0 version gives the financial giants the option to plug into XRapid, Ripple's cross-border payment solution that utilizes XRP to provide enhanced speed and liquidity. But will the companies actually use it? Well, of course they will. I mean, if it's going to save them money, save time, it can only be a benefit to the companies as they are doing their transmittals across borders. I mean, it's only going to be a help to them, of course. So good stuff. Like I said, this is a lot of good news. If we go on, Ripple's XRP way undervalued, the firm's impact to the coin. Yes, we know that XRP is far lower than it should be, but that is not necessarily a bad thing because it is allowing some of us to basically increase our stacks. So that's a good thing. I know personally I have reached my limit. I mean, really, I think I had a problem there for a minute. I thought I was going to have to go see a doctor because I couldn't stop buying. So maybe some of you guys have been the same way, but hey, it is what it is, right? Just to read one of the quotes here, the technologies that banks use today that Swift developed decades ago really hasn't evolved or kept up with the market. Swift said not that long ago that they see blockchain as a solution to correspondent banking. They didn't see blockchain as a solution to correspondent banking. We've got well over 100 of the customers saying they disagree. I love that. I love that statement there because, I mean, hey, Swift, you were wrong. Hey, sorry, you were wrong. Now they are seeing the truth, and also it's coming back to bite them because, unfortunately, as Swift exists today, they probably will not be in that form in about 5 years, I would say. So we'll see. We know XRP will be there though. Moving on, XRP retains a second spot in crypto amid continuous exchanges support. So yeah, XRP has been holding strong. I think we've stayed at that. Here it's showing like, just under a $4 billion gap between XRP and Ethereum. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to get flipped, or at least not flipped anytime soon. So that's a good thing, guys. I really feel that we're going to see some very big things here coming up shortly. I'm really hoping, as much as anyone else, believe me, I want it to happen as much, if not more, than anyone else out there. And I'm really hoping that the video that I made with my prediction, with my jump to the future, it would be or will be correct once that time comes on December 14th. If you haven't checked that video out, please do. The name kind of gives it away, the name of the video. All right, or rather the title. Next article: why all the Ripple partnerships make XRP more valuable. Well, that kind of goes without saying. As we all know, the price doesn't necessarily give much insight into the value of the coin, right? Because XRP is highly useful, but right now, there's some manipulation going on. It is what it is. There are still companies, as you can see, look at the transactions that have had happen today. I personally believe those were purchases, and those are purchases to provide liquidity once things really get ramped up. And as this article says, now XRP may be cheap. Maybe cheap yet, but it's valuable, and the market more likely will pick up before you know it. Now, I've said before that I think XRP is going to jump in price so quickly that a lot of these naysayers out there, who still hate XRP, or there's just, devout Bitcoiners and all of that, it's going to shut them out. It's going to jump so high that you won't be able to buy XRP in the loads that you can now for really relatively little money. So things are going to change very, very quickly. Okay, moving on. I don't want to go into that one. As I've said before, I think we're going to see some movement before the year is up. Where it would go, nobody can say. Nobody on this planet can say where XRP will be by the end of the year. There are too many things that we don't know. There are things going on in the background that we have no clue about. Plus, I mean, we don't even, for example, we don't know where these coins that were transacted, we don't know where they went. Who owns them? We're talking about well over 2 billion coins right there. So we have no clue who it was that bought them, who it was that transacted them or anything about it. And that also means that we don't know what other companies, what other banks are actually involved right now. So once all this stuff really hits this side that we can see, guys, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. It's just a matter of when that's going to happen. And the thing is that with these huge transactions happening right now, I think that they're getting ready for something to for something that's about to happen very soon. They wouldn't be. I mean, if this was getting ready for backed, I mean, that's in January. That's too far out. We know how the prices for crypto change, very quickly. So I don't think it's going to be that far out. If anything, I'm looking at, a matter of days, because as we know, the price of XRP, even organically, can jump to, who knows, 50 cents, 80 cents, just like it did back in, I think it was, what was it, September, jumped to 77 cents, I think it was. We just don't know. So, like I said, I think we're getting ready to see something happen here very soon, hopefully within the next few days, but we'll see. We shall see. XRP maintains second position, drives close to Bitcoin. Hey, that's the golden opportunity right there to, upset Bitcoin, take its place, become number one. That would be awesome, and it will be awesome because it will happen. When we look at the utility of XRP and the lack thereof for Bitcoin, hey, it is what it is. What can we say? We will see some more changes very soon. And this article here also, too big to fail, why XRP might escape a securities classification. I know you guys have heard this, have seen this, and other YouTubers have talked about it. But this is extremely important, and I think it also kind of ties in with Corey Johnson, what he said a few months ago about the SEC really kind of holding back and not really wanting to say a whole lot about what's a security and what is, what's not, and all that stuff. I think this is one of the, not I think, this is very likely one of the reasons why they have not said anything. But also, I do believe they're holding off because they know that once these things get released, once they say definitely that XRP is not a security, it would be much more difficult to control the price right now. So I do believe that we'll probably hear something from them. I mean, I'm hoping before the end of the year. I think it will be before the end of the year, but we'll see. Again, it's kind of hard to tell what's going to happen. We have no control over these guys and what they do, because we don't know what's going on in the background and who's dealing with who. So with whom, rather. So anyway, guys, again, I do want to go back over to XRPL monitor, and just these transactions are absolutely huge. I mean, gosh, 1 billion coins, 750 million coins, almost 1 billion coins. I mean, it just goes on, and then we have 200 million down here. So guys, yeah, that's, I mean, all of this, I mean, we're looking at over 2 billion coins being transacted today. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining me again. I really appreciate everybody. I mean, I know I haven't really talked about it, but the fact that I have, reached 2,000 subscribers is, I mean, it just blows me away. I really appreciate it. It just makes me happy to know that, at least 2,000 plus people want to hear what I have to say. So that definitely makes me feel good. And then the comments that I get, guys, it's just so important for me to go through and read. A lot of times I don't get to answer everything, but I do my best, and just keep on doing it, guys. I mean, this is a discourse, and we can always, share ideas and help one another I mean, because that's what we're here for. You know, we're here for each other. So anyway, guys, I really appreciate it again. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you subscribe. If you have not done so, hit the like button and the post notification button and come back and see me. Until then, this has been Mr. Free Coiner. Take care of yourselves and God bless.